Good day, YouTube. Glorious Sunday here. We're going to be doing a quick tabletop review on Fehrman knives. I have three Fehrman knives here that we're going to be reviewing. Fehrman Extreme Judgement, the Fehrman First Strike, and the Fehrman Thru Hiker. Now, these knives are a little bit expensive. They weren't the first knives that I ever bought. I did quite a bit of research on Fehrman knives. Looked on a lot of different forums, got a lot of people's different opinion. Researched CPM 3V, how strong the steel is, how wear resistant it is, how good the blade retention on CPM 3V is. The corrosion resistance is a big factor because right now we're in a pretty humid climate where I'm at. So a lot of things went into play before I decided yes, I was going to go with these. And this is actually a brand new set, a set of three. It's going to be my cutting combo, I guess. You have the big bad boy right here for chopping down larger trees and getting through larger pieces of wood. And then you got a smaller one here for processing it, whether it's batoning. This could baton just fine, or if I wanted to use that, I could use that for batoning. Feather sticking, this would do the same thing and be fine for feather sticking. This could be a game knife. You know, I haven't quite decided how the combination of usage is gonna be played yet, but we're gonna give it a try here. Let's see what we like. The blade by itself is one cost, and then the Kydex sheaths actually cost as a separate cost. I think this Kydex sheath for this was 25 bucks. I think it was 15 for this and 10 for the Thru Hiker. I don't remember exactly how much extra the Kydex sheaths were. There's two types of finishes also. There was satin finish and the black coating finish. The black coating was cheaper, so that's what I ended up going with. The satin finish looked really nice, but it was more expensive. I'm also doing this review because I don't find too many pictures out there, too many people who own Fehrman knives. You don't even actually see them for sale on eBay or blade forums or knife forums or Bushcraft USA or any of the forums that I kind of jump around from time to time on. You don't actually see Fehrman knives out there on sale very often. I don't know if that's because people like them or not too many people have them, actually own them, or if people just love these and don't want to let them go. I don't know what the exact reason is, but from what I've understood from many of the forums, these are actually pretty quality built blades. Kind of matching up there. Some people have matched this up with Bussy or Bussy knives. People want to see these matched up against Bussy knives, especially the Bussy fans. And I guess there's a Fehrman following, just like there is a Bussy following. So let's get started here really quickly. We're gonna get started with the Extreme Judgement here. The Extreme Judgement, this bad boy. It's a nice looking blade. It's beautiful looking. It's got linen paper micarta handles. It's got cushion liners, I guess. It's the micarta handles are lined with cushioning. There we go. I can express myself. Full Tang blade. It's 1/4 inch in thickness. It's got a primary. So all three of these have I call it a primary thumb ramp and then a secondary thumb ramp. The primary is for when you're not using the finger choil, and the secondary I would say is for when you're using the finger choil. So you got one up here, which is nice and comfortable to make small, nice, small finer tasks where it requires more wrist movement. Then you got this thumb ramp here when you're back behind the finger choil. And then you got your chopping sensation here. Alright, so this is the only place where you find jimping. There's a little bit of there's a large finger choil here, so it's not as easy to get your finger to slip out, but if it does, beware because the blade is there. Thus it's most finger choils are the same way. This thing came from the factory, razor sharp. The black coating is beautiful. It's got a nice, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's got a hint of a curve on the top and a hint of the curve on the belly. So I'm actually kind of looking at it and deciding how I'm going to be able to sharpen this, since I have 4 flat stones. So I'm gonna have to look up a new way of sharpening this. I don't actually have a belt grinder or anything like that to sharpen this on my own. So I'm gonna be looking into different ways I can sharpen this little curve here, because I can't just put it flat on the stone. It'll mess up the blade geometry all the way down. The linen micarta handles, they're removable. You just need an Allen wrench, and they have a little bit of a formation here for on either side. It's kind of just a place to rest your finger when you're wrapping your finger around, like so. It's very comfortable in weight. 9.5-inch cutting blade. 2 inches at the belly at the widest. We already said it was 1/4 inch thickness. CPM 3 veal. Overall length of the Extreme Judgement is 15 inches. So just so you can get an idea, this is my hand. I have about a, I don't know, 8-inch hand span. So that's 8 inches. And there's still another good 5 inches, 6-7 inches there. CPM 3V. This Rockwell hardness is 57-59. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. This bad boy came paper sharp. It's gone through probably like 3 or 4 pieces of paper, and a good 7 or 8 pieces of cardboard, double ply cardboard. When I got back from, when I got back, my sister had bought a brand new TV, so we had extra cardboard to get rid of. So I thought it was a good chance to go ahead and start playing with these and see how well they did. Basically, it was the factory edge going up against double ply cardboard of a brand new TV. Guess who won? All right, we got the Fehrman First Strike here. This bad boy is another beauty. This one's a straight blade. There's no curvature on the spine of the blade, and there's no curvature on the belly of the blade. It's got a drop point or a clip point. This one also has the primary and secondary thumb ramp. This is my secondary here. That's your primary. A nice large finger choil. This one's a little bit less defined, so this one, if you do slide up, you're going to cut yourself. You can feel the sharpness of it right there at the belly. It's got linen micarta handles also, cushioned linen micarta handles. There's a liner in between the handle there. Removable as well, with an Allen wrench. Full Tang. This one's a 1/4 inch also. This First Strike is a 1/4 inch as well. Yeah, full Tang. Beautiful blade. Beautiful, beautiful blade. So if you're looking at getting some Fehrman knives, here you go. You got a website or a YouTube video showing you what you can expect, because you don't get to see too many pictures on their website before you order. They have like 1 or 2 pictures, 2 if you're lucky. Anyways, in the coating you can see some lining. This has been batoned already. Slicing cardboard and slicing papers, so I don't think the paper put the lining in the coating, but just thought I'd mention that. Then you got your Strike and Thru Hiker here. This little bad boy is 7 inches overall length, 3-inch blade. It's probably not 3 inches with the finger choil, but it's probably about 2.5 cutting edge. It's also got the primary and secondary thumb ramp. That's just what I call it. If I'm incorrect, please somebody let me know in the comments down below. Nice hefty finger choil here. It's a skeletonized blade, obviously, because it doesn't have handles. It comes skeletonized. You can make your own scales for it, or I'm just gonna do a 550 cord wrap for this bad boy. But yeah, there you go, Fehrman knives, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. So hope you've enjoyed this video. Later on this week, when I get a chance to go out into the field and start using those bad boys, I'll do a field test knife review so you can see actually this big bad boy and chopper as well as those two. I'm actually going to be using all 3 of them. Only these 2 to chop. I would chop with this one, but the video will probably be an hour and a half. And I'm not so great at editing videos yet, so there you go. It's my second YouTube video, and we have the Fehrman knives there. Alright, any questions, comments, or concerns, just put them down below. Thanks. If you like this video, please like. So.